2 weeks into the pre-season friendlies now. You've played Poole 1-4-0 there, and today you played Bournemouth 4-2. Two different games, different conditions as well, extremely different conditions. How are you feeling so far?
I'm really pleased. First thing, we've been working really hard at pre-season. I've said before, we're working on our the rehabilitation of the injured players. It's fantastic to see two of them back out today. Last week against Poole, I know they struggled to get us a pitch, so I understand that. So we just wanted the minutes, so we played at the pitch that was available to us. But it was completely barren. There was a very small area. The changing room was miles away from the actual pitch, but it was good. It was good for us. It was good to test the character of the players. And then we come here today, first game at Oakland's. Last week against Poole, the weather was ridiculously hot. Today it's freezing cold. We all look like drowned rats. So for us to play in both areas, on the away pitch, on our home pitch, to play in different sort of weather conditions as well, it's been fantastic. And to come away with 2 wins, I mean, the results don't really matter pre-season, we all know that, but to come away with the performance that we showed second half today, really pleased.
Looking at those performances as well, you've got a core of the squad from last season, but then also you're adding in some new faces. How do you feel that what you're trying to do on the training pitch is being translated onto the pitch?
It's difficult because we've come in, I've come in this season obviously and taken over from Matt, and there's some things that I want to do differently, and the players aren't used to that. The players aren't used to the formation that we want to play, the way that we're going to press, the way that we're going to bank up. They might not know this at the minute. So the last few weeks pre-season, we've had to really work hard at sort of trying to educate the players on how we want to play. Last week on Tuesday we had a classroom session where we delivered the values of the club to the players so they know exactly what it means to play for Chichester. We had a nutritional input from our nutritionist Jack. Also we had a little chat with them about our formations, the way that we want to play, and the philosophy that we've got, myself and Lee, how we're going to develop that and how we're going to deliver that to the players. Sometimes they don't understand, so we'll go back to the drawing board and we'll work it again. But this week we've worked on a few new things, and we tried it in the first half today. Didn't work straight away, but after that then we sort of caught on, and it's gone on from there. In the second half they obviously got it and didn't really look back second half.
And if we do come to today's game against Bournemouth, as we say, it's a game of 2 halves. Slightly disappointing going in at half time to be down, but then you came out and it was a completely different sort of team going out. So is that for you good resilience from the team, or them understanding what you're trying to do?
Like I said, we didn't change anything. Like, we just had a team talk, refreshed a few things, maybe a little tweak here and there, but we picked Bournemouth. We wanted to play Bournemouth today because we knew that they're a good footballing team. Last week's result I don't think was a true result for them. This week we knew they were going to be a good footballing team. We knew they were going to press us. We knew that they were going to play out from the back, and they did exactly that. We gave them 2 mistakes, and I think that was the key. Our decision making in the first half wasn't good enough. We were playing the ball back into trouble. We weren't helping each other out. We weren't covering for each other. We were letting the ball bounce for the second goal. You can't have a goalkeeper kick the ball from our corner. Goalie's collected it, kicked the ball long, and it's gone over our defence head, and then their forwards got 1-on-1. That shouldn't happen at any level, let alone this level. So I think the difference is between first half and second half was our decision making and the fact that we just cut out the silly errors. Second half, Bournemouth didn't even get into our half, I don't think, and that's where it should have been from the start. But it's good, they're a good test, we've got through it, and I'm really impressed, really pleased.
Of course, as well, we've got the minutes now into the players from the 2 first games now, and you go into Lewis next week. Championship side, we are familiar with them playing them last season, but they've strengthened the squad with some quality players. How are you feeling going into that game?
Yeah, I'm confident. I mean, I wouldn't pick Lewis if we didn't think we can win. We're going to go there and we're going to give them a game. We're going to hopefully try and beat them. But we want to play, like I said, pre-season doesn't matter. The scores do not matter at pre-season. But we want to go out there and we want to perform well. We want to put out a good performance that's going to take us into the Spurs game. Lewis have got some great signings. They've got some great players there already before they added on top of that. And John's doing a good job down there, so it's going to be interesting to go down there, play on their pitch, which is a lovely pitch, great ground, great crowd they always get down there as well, and it's obviously a bit of a local Sussex derby, so yeah, it's going to be good. We're definitely going to go down there to win, and we're going to go down there to play well.